Hi guys, I'm Angie and this is
Harold Jones, John L. Scott, and
today is
pre-inspections. And the more I got into this story and how it all worked, I was thinking, be sure to look both ways, even if you're crossing a one-way street.
I do that.
Huh?
I do that out of just habit.
The vast majority don't. Take my word for it. I almost got clipped a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, it's a thing now where sellers provide a pre-inspection, and all you have to do is ask for it and they will deliver it to you.
Meaning the sellers already had
The
one done.
sellers had it pre-inspected, they've done the repairs or whatever is needed, and then they will supply a buyer if interested and willing, because they have to ask for it legally.
That seems like a good deal.
Does it?
Well, I mean, on the buyer side, because usually, isn't it the buyer when you want some, you have to come out of pocket to have it inspected. Yes, you get to choose who's inspecting it, but then if it's already been inspected by an inspector who's licensed, and you get to have access to that report, and it didn't cost you anything, I think that's a good deal, is it not?
One of my favorite things to look forward to is banter with Angie. The house was pre-inspected, right? It was on the west side.
Okay.
They've been having a lot of rain lately, and a lot of areas have had flood issues. So there's your heads up right there. So the inspection was done 3 weeks previously. The inspection was turned over to the buyer who was interested in the property, but the buyer had the home inspected on his own, with his own inspector. Inspector crawls under the house, there's 1.5 feet of water under it. Insulation is wet, superstructure is wet, all the wood's damp. $19,000 later time.
So are you pro pre-inspections? Or are you against pre-inspection?
I mean, do you think it was a good idea that the buyer had his own inspection done?
Well, in
And
this
found
case,
that he had a swimming pool underneath?
in this case, but then I guess then maybe that first inspector.
No, he didn't miss it. The water wasn't high then.
Okay, but let's just say in this event then, if this was in the summer and there was no rain, the buyer still would have had their own inspection. It would have came back good.
Yeah.
And then months later around this time of year, they would have found out, they would have,
We can only control up to a certain point.
just saying, what
And
ifs.
now I'm going to answer Angie's sarcastic question.
Okay.
I would always recommend the buyer have their own inspection. That way they can ask all of the questions they want during the inspection. They get to tag along. They get all of that taken care of personally.
Okay.
So yes, buyers, always have your own inspection. It
Okay.
could be
If you have any real estate questions or want to share your real estate experience with pre-inspection horror stories with Harold, I'll leave his information like always above. Till next time, bye.
Have a good one. Bye.